Think about it. If you start out on bhop easy, literally easy, it's supposed to be a beginner map. And, most of the difficulty comes from the, transparent blue tile stage. That's where this really gets you and you realize it's happening. But, if you crouch in mid-air, the timing for crouching and uncrouching is different than in any naturalistic setting. If you're actually playing a source game, bunny hopping, if that happens, you'll expect it because you'll understand the environment. But ones like bhop easy in no way make it clear that they affect your acceleration when you're jumping. You have to realize that, and it's so subtle that it can take someone forever to realize it. They might never realize it, especially if they don't understand, principles of physics like that. If you don't have an active, practiced, learned understanding that you acquire the acceleration of something that you are on as just a relativity concept, which they don't teach that in kindergarten. You're not gonna... You might never realize what's happening and why. It might dissuade you from bhopping as a whole. It might completely turn you away from the entire community, from the entire craft and practice. Oh my god. I love playing bhop Japan. It's just beautifully designed. I can play it for hours on it. And I always hated bhop easy. For one, the sizing of the tiles themselves, the sort of quantization patterns that you go through on those, it is annoying. It is something you actively have to be looking for, and it's not rewarding. At least not for me. Maybe someone else gets a bunch of enjoyment out of it, and I am happy for that person. God, it irks me to play bhop easy, but I do it because I want to practice. I want to, especially if I'm in a rut and I just can't get myself thinking. I'll go to bhop easy to just trigger considering what's happening in my mind if it just won't start back up on something else that I'm more familiar with. Man, it shouldn't be done like this anymore. This has to be a holdover from just the early days. And it might even vary from game to game, because I mostly just play on Gary's mod with the simple bunny hop add-on. It might be completely different on something else. And especially if you're more focused on getting scroll wheel right. Why? Why would people still do this when there have been so many better architected options? Why? I ask of you.